Hi there, and welcome to today's vlog, which is a very special vlog because we're not at home. Some of you may watch these vlogs regularly, and you'll notice that the background where I am now is very different from normal. That's because we're not even in the UK. We're not even in Europe. We're in what's called the Sunshine State of Florida. Hard to believe, really. We've been here just a few days, and you may ask, why on earth are you in Florida? It's not a holiday as such, although we're looking forward to some relaxation time, some visiting the sites. Probably not Disney World. I reckon it's going to be very crowded this time of year. But a few months ago I had an email out of the blue from a guy called Chris Kirk. Now, Chris's mum, Janet, was a lovely lady, was a member of one of my churches in Leicester, in Glenfield. Chris, I knew Chris a little bit, and he sent me this email to say that he was coming over to the UK with his family for a trip. He hadn't been over to the UK for quite a while, and he was wondering if Sue and I would come over and live in his house, and if I would preach in his church during his absence. Well, you can't really say no to an opportunity like that, so here we are. We've been made very, very welcome, and look forward to all that God has in store for us. It's been interesting to find out a little bit about the local culture. We've never been to the States before. I've written down a few things we discovered. Well, of course, the temperature. It was almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday, and it's funny that you very rarely see people out walking. It's so hot. People talk a lot about the weather, almost as much as we Brits do, and saying how hot it is. So very few of the people we've met have a suntan because they don't go out in the sun. In fact, in the room that I'm now, the blinds are closed. Above my head there's a fan going round, trying to keep the place cool. Most places have air conditioning, including the cars. So one of the things I discovered, you go along on a journey in your air-conditioned car, and then you step out into the hot, humid day, and immediately glasses steam up. The exact opposite of what would happen at home when you're out on a cold day, coming to a warm house and your glasses steam up. Here, it's when you step out into the air that your glasses steam up. The place we are is in a community. It's a lovely house Chris and his wife Heather have, and their two boys. It's surrounded by lots of lakes or ponds, as they call them, most of which have alligators in. We've not actually seen one, but I'm not going to go swimming in any of these lakes. There is a swimming pool not too far away for one to go swimming. So that's another aspect of the local culture. It's interesting. One of the interesting things is watching the news here, and one of the big stories is the chaos at many airports. Long queues, shortage of staff, flights being cancelled. Sometimes we may think that kind of thing is a British thing, or some people have even said it's because of Brexit, but of course Brexit nothing to do with America, and yet the same issues are happening here. We sometimes need a bigger view of things dealt with than we have just concentrating on Britain. So I'm really looking forward to what's in store. We're going to a baseball match soon. There's a big July the 4th parade. The church has a float, so we're going to be involved in that, celebrating America's independence from the Brits. That should be interesting. So I hope that over the next 3 weeks or so we'll be able to let you know about what's happening, what's going on here in Florida. Our home is being looked after by our daughter, so I've got no worries there. So just finally, before I finish this vlog, the thought that's come to me is about how on our journey of the Christian life, often maybe, God throws in unexpected things. Us being here in Florida is something we never dreamed of. It was totally unexpected, out of the blue, when I received Chris's email those months ago, and yet here we are. And that's a reminder that God never wants us to get stuck in a rut, never wants us to become complacent in our Christian journey. He throws in challenges. When Jesus' disciples heard the call of Jesus, "Follow me," they didn't know where that would lead. I was privileged to be in church on Sunday hearing Chris preach, and one of the things he said was a quote, I think, from Mother Teresa: "Never be afraid to trust an unknown future to a known God." And so we need to be ready to meet those challenges, follow where he leads, be willing to step out of the boat to go where God leads, be open to what God might be showing to us. So there's a thought for the day. First message from Florida. Look forward to sharing with you again. God bless you in all that you do.